I feel like it's quite loud. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I wonder if there's an echo, but yeah, we finally upgraded the setup. Yay! Oh my god, ready? Are you guys ready for this? Wait. Oh. Oh wait, no. This is my fucking front camera. I'm a silly. Yes. Yo, stop it. Hold the fuck up. Yeah! Hey, welcome to the motherfucking channel. Probably need a longer aux cord, which I feel like I may have. I don't know. But hello, 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 hello. Is this working? I'm trying to see if what's up with my audio right now. But yeah, guys, what the F? Ah! Okay. So, here's the dealio. Hey. Okay, so I upgraded my settings. So and I'm just really excited because this is like super cool. And oh my god, guys, this is so sick. I finally got the good setup. Maybe I'll turn off this one because I basically have like a second thing here. That's my phone. Literally my phone. But I was like, oh, let me fucking show you guys what I'm doing. Oh my god, this is so cool. Maybe I can set it up in a better position. I'm basically it's so funny. Um Hilarious. Oh my god. Yes. I'm so stoked because I finally got this worked out. Oh my god. Okay, wait. So I'm thinking I need to like cuz I basically want to show you guys what I'm doing here. Unless I don't think we need the phone camera for now. I basically have this set up so for my show um, on Sunday. I have a show on Sunday, and I wanted to set up the camera settings anyway. And then so today I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna fucking paint. I don't know. Because I've been, lagging on painting lately. And I'm like, okay. Trying to think how I want this set up. I shouldn't have been live. I don't have a tripod for the phone, which is super lame. So I just have to like prop it up. But how I want it is I want to maybe move my, because the thing is, if maybe I can move my canvas here because I'm too far from the outlets. Oh my goodness, guys. This is a lot. I must think this all through. But I'm so stoked that I got this shit going. Hey! So it looks so good too. Ah! Wait, guys, like look how good this. I film with my Blackmagic. So, and now you guys can see all my fucking acne. So that's awesome. Let's see if I can move this canvas stuff like closer. Nice. Bring this shite way closer. So that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Isn't this so sick though? I'm so stoked. Hey. Okay, that's awesome. Hey, oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just so happy. Like this is really exciting for me because I'm like, oh my god, I actually get to like stream this and I know. No. This is on my Blackmagic. So I finally was like, wait a second. I have a fucking really good camera. Why don't I just like connect it to my fucking thing? So how is the sound, by the way? Because I know everyone was like, you need a mic. So I added one of my mics. I basically actually put my brain together for a second and decided to make the stream quality at this point. I guess that's my next investment. A freaking iPhone stand, which is kind of funny, but okay. I'm thinking we move this camera. Now you guys actually know what I look like. Hey. So cool. What lens on the Blackmagic? I might have to gatekeep. It's a pretty good one. It's like my go-to. I don't gatekeep my body, but I gatekeep my lenses. Because that's the sauce. That's the fucking sauce. Alright, so how am I gonna do this? And your shoulders sink and you let me disappear into a world where you'll never find it here where I am. This is so difficult. I'm gonna have like the other camera essentially like on here, but I wish I could just like hold it up directly like this, so you could just be like, hey, and you can see maybe. Wait. This could be something. I know, the book is good. Let's see how we want to do this, because I wish I could just have it at this angle. Fudge. Come on now. Use your big brain, Alex. You got this. Perhaps I will. Let's see what I will do. Oh gosh. So many, like, not options, but like, fuck. I could, like, literally build a fucking bootleg ass stand. But this might be a little difficult. Alright. This is day one of me finally having actually a good setup. Wow. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Oh, we're almost there. Hey! Okay. Wait. That's kind of lit. It's kind of warped, but I mean, like, kind of see what the hell's going on. Yo. Wait, why am I lit? I just gotta figure out these orientations now. Or I could make this smaller. And then have this like this. Because I'm really loving how, oh my god, look at the sunlight. Hit this shit. Ah! Guys, I'm so fucking happy. You guys have no idea. Like, genuinely, this is actually a milestone for, this truly is a milestone for the stream. Oh my gosh, by the way, Decillionaire, are you a Libra? When is your birthday? What's the story? I don't really know. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just draw a scene, but I'm thinking Sasha Grey. Isn't Sasha Grey a porn star? Honestly, I'm down to hop on Discord while I'm painting. Because that will be fun. What's up, Vicente? Send love. Oh, 20th of September. Oh, your birthday just passed. Happy Boys Day. Oh, I need to figure out how to connect how I'm going to connect the fucking... I'm just like literally figuring this out live because I thought that would be funny too. Guys, this looks so good. And I look good. So I'm like, okay, and I'm painting, yay! This is so fun. Fuck yeah. Anyway, I really wish I had a better setup for my actual shit that's going on. And I wish that I could like watch myself, because that's my only thing too. Unless I turn, oh, even more genius. Why would I be facing away from the camera? Silly Billy. Silly Billy? Alright. There's a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. There we go. So now we can actually see. Oh, fuck. Am I, like, an idiot? No, I'm not. I'm smart. I'm really smart. I'm like a really, oh, ooh, nice. And then you get my, I don't have my cage on right now, on my yikes. I don't have my cage on my, how do you say, on my camera right now. So the way that this is just holding on for dear life right now is also so fucked. But we'll make it all work. Nothing can stop me at this point. Truly. We are breaking boundaries in ways that we have not before. So, shit. Alright. That's good enough for me. I'm happy. Probably need more sunlight, but it is what it is. Let's see. I'm a Libra. My birthday is in 2 days. I'm actually excited. I'm not gonna lie because I have a show. Guys, I have a show in 2 days. And I'm I'm a little actually I have a rehearsal tonight, this evening at 7. So I'm just like keeping it mellow until then. And painting. Because I'm a little freaked out, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not freaked out. What the hell am I saying? But I am just like kind of tripping. Because I don't know why I'm like nervous. Okay, how do I hop on my VC? And then I also need I'm gonna add music too. Let's see, browser. Yes. Browser. Oh no, I don't want that. Fuck off. Sorry, I'm also on my Mac. Normally I'm on my, what is it? Thank you. Normally I'm on my desktop. So, you know, I'm basically, I had to like remake this whole like little setup right now. That's why it's like super um, simple right now because it's just like, oh my gosh, okay, wait. I'm trying to add all my assets basically. I have to like re-add all my assets, which is very, very unfortunate right now because I want to just get to it. But, you know, I need to work this shit. No, I don't want this booty ass browser. Like, what? Alright, come on. Give me the deprecated window capture. There we go. Window capture. Facts. Okay. Hold on to your eye. What? Okay. And I just want an audio capture. Actually. Oh wow, so many tabs open. This is like my brain right now. An audio capture. Yep. Save. Oh, hell yeah. Hello. Hey, okay, so my sound is like, how is the sound now? Is it like amazing? Thank you. Yes. Would you like to see some of my artwork? Because I can show it to you. So this is like what I'm currently working on, I suppose. I don't really know. I got the girl here. Let me just actually move my phone. That will probably be easier. Wait, this is too fun. But yeah, we basically have. I don't know. Like I don't. I got the girl here. This is like a sketch from before. I literally haven't painted this in so long. But yeah, this is basically what we're working with. And then but I need to like stretch canvases. I need to start stretching our canvases. This, I don't know why, I really like this painting for some reason. It's kind of weird. But, and it's like really simple, but I really like it. Not keen of this one whatsoever, but I guess that's how I was feeling in the moment. Well, sometimes I like this guy though. I basically I want to get more oil paints. I have oil sticks right now, but I use oil pastel, oil paint, like the oil crayons, acrylic, water. I use everything. Sometimes like This, I remember I started putting like, I was drinking wine and I started like, then I was like, oh, let me make this whole thing. I have, here's some of my stuff with oil paint. I never finished this. This is airbrush. I was testing on my airbrush. Dude, little devil. Her horn is ripped off. My meat prison has expired, but am I still pretty? Is the mic good? Or is it bad? Okay. This is full oil. I never finished it though. This was like from a while ago. Oh, is it? Is the other mic, is that not? Oh, okay. I switched the mics because I thought it would be, I thought it'd be better. But I guess not. I don't know why. I just love the color, like the color contrast, but I never really finished it. But I like this guy because it's like a weird praying mantis. I like this because it's so symmetrical. It doesn't really make sense, but something about this. I don't know. I haven't thought about like selling my paintings yet, but I love this one. This is one of my absolute fucking favorites. This is my favorite. Convince the world you are the ultimate best. Yeah, it even has that like shimmer to it. I don't know if you could tell. Woo. The chicken man. Weird chicken man. Wow. So this has, you can tell there like some, because it's like textured as well. The radioactive symbol, I think, is a mixture of, I actually used, what is that thing that, oh yeah, I basically used this with black. I used this painting medium right here, right? To almost like thin out the oil paint, but I used it with I basically made like an acrylic oily, kind of weird. And then let's see what else I got. That's pretty much. Oh, I mean there are other paintings too. Hold on, let me show you. With my feet. This is completely oil paints. Here, I'll put this back here too. Oh yeah, here. Fuck, guys. Now you guys can see what the F is going on here. But yeah. No, this is like, oh, I basically did this with like spray paints and stuff too. But it almost is like teeth. I don't know if you can see how it like juts out, but I did this with oil paints. Like I don't know if you can tell how this kind of like has that texture, but yeah. And then there's like this shit. Hello. Me, I suppose. So it's kind of the current set. Oh, tourmaline. This is literally my tarantula. I drew my tarantula before I even got her. Oh my gosh, yeah. So they kind of do remind me of dragons, but they're like, I mean, they could be whatever you want. I just always make these like symbols. Like same thing with this. Like I always you know. I just love this too because I basically use this thing that it's like there's like a 3D texture to it and it's pretty cool. See, you can kind of see it when it's like sideways, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I always draw these like little figure thingies. But yeah, that's my shit. I never really cared for it, but yeah, no. That's basically the deal. Okay. But those are currently but I need to get more, I need to stretch some canvases. I've never done that before. So, I really want to learn how to stretch a canvas instead of doing it on these papers. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been like doing here. It's so funny how my hands look so warped. Yeah. Thank you. No, that's what I mean. Like I don't know, it's interesting. I'm also thinking of kind of incorporating some origami layering. I don't know. I have a bunch of shit. Build now, sell later, yeah. I feel like when you make, like when you're artsy, you kind of just make everything, you know, like your mediums don't stop at just one thing. Like your practice is kind of you know, pretty multidisciplinary. Um, let's see. I want to remove this. Audio capture. Hold on. Yeah, I know. I just don't know how to build yet. That's my only thing. How do I... I'm trying to play music right now. I think I'm just going to play some nice little frequencies. But I'm just also trying to figure out... I forgot how... Is it my audio input or my fucking audio output? Damn, I'm really on right now. It's insane. I'm not trying... Let's see. I'm not trying to do it through my microphone. I'm trying to get my audio. No worries. If anything, it's easier for me to talk when I'm on my desktop because I actually am connected with everything. But here it's like I'm kind of limited. Oh my god, and now I have to fucking charge my laptop, but I don't have an outlet that's close enough. What do I do? What do I do? I just want to film. I just really want to stream. This is where we start the build. I know, I guess. Like, literally, you're watching me. I don't have... Oh! Wait. Fuck, it's in my vehicle. That's so gay. Holy shit. And sorry, like the first, 30 minutes of me is trying to figure out the setup. It's my first time trying to figure this out on here like this. So, bear with me. The next stream will certainly be a lot smoother. for goddamn sure. Alright, I'm going now. Because I can charge I just can't charge my laptop and my fucking camera at the same time. Oh, boo-hoo. We'll figure it out. I will figure this out. Let's see where we're at with the battery. Okay, we're at 99%. Well, I'll know if this camera shuts off that it's dead, so I think we're good for now. Okay. So this should be splendid. Okay, guys, I'm excited. Let's fucking get to, oh wait. It's like downstairs though. Wait. I'm like 3 floors up. So I'm just like, fuck. My ass doesn't want to go and get that shit. Yeah, it feels like ecstasy when your body next to me. Yeah, it's not just physical. I think you're adorable. 2030 ice cream. And I'm hungry. And my ass is hungry. Okay. Like, just realized I'm hungry. What's goody? Okay. We're going to paint. And I need to get these frequencies up. I want to listen to something nice. Something that will calm me down, like... Fuck. Okay. I think I was listening to these like 721 frequencies yesterday. It was lovely. Ooh, 777.
I'm writing a paper on them. This is a lasting sign between me and Brick, and I need...
Yeah, let's go for it. I'm listening to a subliminal right now. This is a 777 money subliminal. So everybody gets rich watching my stream. You feel me, fam? 'Cause why else would you be here? Can you guys hear my audio? Just seeing. Okay, yeah, that works. My bad. I always jump scare you guys because, like, whenever... Is it echoing, though? Oh. My mom's calling. It is spooky season. I just hope it's not echoing. That's my only, like, concern, really. I wouldn't want it to... Yeah. Fuck. Where are my goddamn headphones? I literally have to make this a whole thing. A whole goddamn thing. I really do need to get the extension cable. Oh my god. Unless I don't do the audio capture. Fuck. My life is so difficult. Oh, it's so fun and difficult. Yeah, it feels like ecstasy. It doesn't get better than this. Alright, how about now? Hey! How about now, guys? Oh, but it sounds fucking awful. Sounds like guttural shit coming from my headphones right now. Because it almost has this like weird sound suppression on it right now. I'm like, what the fuck? I feel like for ya.
Imagine being able to build an app.
Hell no. Don't use base44.com. It's gay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Eat that shit up. Okay, cool. Hey, okay, this is vibey for sure. Cool. Oh my god, I really need my acne to like go away though. I literally am about to be 25 and my acne is just like, nah, we're gonna act like you're just hitting puberty. So fuck me, right? Oh, and now I need a. Let's see. Normally I dry brush, but right now we're gonna do this. Oh my god, I'm so worried that my computer is. Dude, I really need an extension cable so bad. Holy fuck. Why don't we have outlets right here? Like, this is the most annoying thing. The fact that my apartment, like, lacks outlets in the most vital fucking area is, like, pissing me the fuck off. Like, I should go fuck myself. Damn. Alright, whatever. This one shuts off, we'll find out. It ain't nothing but a chicken wing. But yes, I do need more oil paints. My car has like a fuckload of spray paints as well. And I'm planning on using those, but we'll see how we're going to utilize that shit. Oh god. And I do want to add some texture on it here. I just get really skittish when it comes to like adding black to my painting, but you know what? Fuck it. Like how I see it at this point, it's like I just have to get used to the whole concept and idea that like if you fuck up, you fucked up. Like, okay. Boo hoo. You know? But I never like harsh lines that are entirely connected. I almost like the fact that it's kind of broken up. It's like a certain form of texture. See what I'm doing? the one thing about painting though, or like drawing, because you're like, when you get it to a point that you like, and then you're like, fuck, I really don't want to fuck this shit up. But I mean, if you do, you do. Like, what can you say? What can you do? You live and you learn, motherfucker. Don't let fear hold your ass back. Especially if it's just some fucking paint. That's what I've come to really realize. Like, come on. Why am I tripping ball sack? And I am one to be afraid of failure. Yeah. I know, that's the thing. I want to be able to move my thing here, but I can't right now, which is kind of like gay, but I will have to try to move this, like orient this better, especially the girl here. I'm really like, how do I even approach this? You know what I mean? But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start giving it more of like these contrasty backgrounds first. So then I can actually start building on that. I don't like what I did here. See how it looks kind of crayony? Because I used the oil pastels, but like you have very little control. I call this digital bloodbath. Oh shit. Alright. That's the thing. It's just for me, it takes a kind of a long time to actually make a creative decision, which I don't know what's holding me back. This must be a certain color that I want to make this pop out, because this headboard I want it to be white. Like I primarily want to keep these white. And how I'm seeing this is like it's gonna look like some kind of laboratory here. So I'm just like trying to think, what colorscape do I fucking want this to be? Yeah. Ah! And I have limited amount of paints right now. It's like, eh. But it's fun when you have like a limited amount of paints, because now you're just like fully restricted to whatever you have. What if I made this like a dark purple? Or like a... Damn, I really don't know what to make this color. Like this base right here. This could be like... Because that's why whenever I have like something like blue, something that really contrasts with blue is yellow. And then so if I add it, you know what I mean? It's like... I overthink these things way too much. But for some reason, these are calling my name. These right now. Alright, now I'm using acrylics, by the way. These shades. Calling my name right now. Yeah, let's see how that works. I think the purple will contrast this nicely, and we can make these like full of reds. I don't know. Let's see. Worst case scenario, it doesn't fucking work. And then I throw away this painting. Boo-hoo. Am I right or am I right? Sometimes when I'm really skittish on adding a color, I actually water it down to the point where it's like almost like a watercolor. So I'm not, because right now I'm just dry brushing, and dry brushing you're fully committing. But sometimes I like to keep taking these risks. I also have no white. I have no black. So it's like, damn. For some reason, I feel like I kind of want her to be wearing. I have some charcoal on me too, but why are none of these pencils sharpened? Sharpener. Some old school ass shit. This is like so satisfying. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like I want to make almost like give her a different outfit in a way. My goddamn eraser. Where are all my materials? You got me fucked up. I'm like so unprepared. I was just more excited about like setting up this thing versus actually having all my materials in front of me. Also, I have my watercolors, which I totally could use, but I'm not feeling that. Ay, ay, ay. Sometimes I just talk too much more than just do. Yeah, a bunch of oil pastels. I can use white for my own. Where the fuck did all my shit go? I'm trying to think where all my like, cause I remember I was like, where the fuck? It's whatever. I'll just paint over this shit. But I kind of want to give her like a different kind of shirt going on. I wish I could see that better. Yeah. Okay. So I literally have you considered your chaos? It's funny because my a lot of my work does have sigils. Look. I make sigils a lot. Ah! Slipping. Got me tripping. Stumbling. Tripping. I kind of like how what I gave her here. Like this. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna paint her actually. I'm gonna paint the girl. We're gonna do it. I just want to paint her shirt at least. This shirt needs to be this color. Oh, it's so fugly. It's such a fugly fuchsia. But that's exactly what it needs to be, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie. Could make it more pinkish, but damn. Okay, we'll start with this as a base. Fuck it, let's go. You know? Sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it, let's go. Oh yeah. By the way, guys, I'm not trained. It's not that I don't understand color theory. I just really haven't invested myself in color theory, which I honestly should because it's quite interesting. My only knowledge of color theory is basically the very brief moments in my life where I have encountered it in like an art class in school. Like just distant memories from elementary school of the color wheel. And that really sat deeply within my brain. And so from here, that's why maybe the way that I may use color and like contrast and stuff is like probably wants to make like any regular person scream, or even like the way that I use my brush strokes. But you know, I'm learning. That's how I see it. But the thing is, I've been dry brushing lately because I layer it, and I actually like that super opaque look. Like how flat it almost looks. Cartoony in a way. So, yeah, it's not perfect. It's really not. But it's fun. So this is what we're on. I feel like that's the whole, I don't know, the whole experimentation of it is like fun or cool or whatever. Gives me some interesting texture. Kind of like how it's like kind of fucked up. No, I don't like how it's fucked up. How are you talking about, Alex? But then I go in afterwards and I add like shading. So that's why I don't really care too much about my base. Like it's not that deep for me. Like fuck bro, I don't really give a fuck about rules. Like I'm just like what? Painting with intuition. Let's see where this takes me. Let's see where this fucking takes me. You'll see. At first I'm like, oh god, it looks like shit. But then I'm like, okay. Then I do some blending and then we fix it. And now I just need to get this shit colored. Right now it's looking so silly. But you know what? That's one thing. You can't judge an unfinished product. Really. Sometimes I add water. Make it more malleable, easy to work with. Lighten up some parts that are kind of dark. Also, someone might be looking at this stream being like, bro, she's using the wrong brush. Yeah, whatever. Whatever! I do have a P.O. box. I can message you. That'd be lovely, by the way. Thank you. Art materials are much appreciated. That'd be so sick. Anything, also. I love all mediums because I usually incorporate multiple mediums in my paintings where it's not just like, oh, this is all just oil. Because I feel like it adds like an interesting layering process that almost like makes the texture and the final product look so unique. That's like, ah, how did you achieve this? It's almost like you really can't recreate it because I layered it with so many random mediums that it's like, okay, well this is kind of more of like an experimental little ass piece. Like what the fuck? And the nice part is then with the blacks, you outline it. I kind of lean into the style that I currently have where it's almost like borderline messy and unconventional. Because I feel like that's just like at least my, because here's the thing, like you may have a style in your mind, but then your literal technical capacity and capability may be limited to maybe the vision in your brain. But I feel like that's literally the equation to what basically indicates a style, where it's like basically your inherent aesthetics plus your literal abilities to create a certain image. Let's see how this is gonna fucking work. I'm gonna make this like a sweater or some shit. We'll have to like texture it or something. Let's see. I'm surprised that my camera's still alive. But maybe I'm speaking too soon. I hope this is very calming and peaceful for you guys. It's very calming and peaceful for me. Okay. God, this looks like shh. Actually, I don't know. Maybe these tones will work. Ah, who knows? Ha 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 ha. I'm such a noob. Rookie mistake, motherfucker. It's fine though. Everything is salvageable. I'm trying to figure out how this shirt's working here. Like, this is her neck. Right? Is it like that? Fuck. It actually goes like this. Yeah. Might actually have to go like that. I don't have my PO stuff. I don't know if you can send me a private message or something on if you reach out to me through like Instagram or I can send you a private message. Ugh. Of this shit. Ah! Yes, there we go. Making sure that doesn't drip. By the way, guys, I watched this one movie yesterday with Austin Butler and Miranda Cosgrove. It's like some shitty ass horror movie. Like it's literally not. It was not good at all. But like, damn, that motherfucker looked good. Austin Butler, and then Miranda Cosgrove got to kiss him in the film. I was like, damn, lucky yo. Like there is certain time, like that's the thing. It's almost like, you know how certain people like they look their best in like a certain period of their lives. And I feel like Austin Butler looked fucking insane in his 20s. Oh god. He's like, how old is he now? I don't fucking know. And I've never been to like a honestly obsessed, not obsessed. Yeah, no, not even like I never even gave a fuck. But yesterday, like I saw that movie and I was like, damn, like motherfucker's actually hot. So funny. I literally don't have. Okay, so here's the thing. When I actually draw people or I do paintings, I never have like a skin tone. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tara. I literally have not been reading your messages at all. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you're feeling no bueno. I genuinely am. So, when I paint and stuff, I don't have like normal colors. I'm very limited right now. So, I think I'm gonna give her like, and so I give them like weird skin tones. So, but the skin tone I usually give people is like gray. Um, so maybe I can make it like I'll mix like a gray or add maybe to this red that I have going on here. Maybe I can add some of this like mustard. Fuck it. Learning color theory on the spot. Might as well. And then I'm gonna. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Let's see what we can do with this. Maybe this will make like an interesting little color combo that will almost create like a certain. Fuck, she's gonna look like she's from The Simpsons. Damn. This is a lovely color combo, but it's just like homegirl's gonna look orange. Ay ay ay. If I were better at color theory, I think this would be a lot more to my benefit. Then again, like, this is what I'm getting right now. You know? This is like, no, what the hell? Sorry, well, obviously you can leave, but don't feel like you said anything. What the heck? You know what the best skin tone is? When you mix mayo and ketchup. At least like to match my skin tone. My skin tone is mayo and ketchup. I want everyone to know that my stream is such a safe space because honestly, like, of all fucking people, I have done the absolute most in embarrassing myself on here. Let's not forget how much of a fucking spectacle my ass is. So if I were ever here to judge, I'd be tripping. Like, but then again, you know, like if you're in a bad state of mind, absolutely feel free to hop off my thing. Like, are you kidding me? Mental health first. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this and then dilute it. I think we're gonna need a smaller brush too. And then see what fucking works. I'm not loving what I did. I mean, this isn't too bad, but I'm just gonna like let this dry, see how that works. But I almost feel like add more of this little mustard. Maybe I should add more like yellow, like a bright yellow. That might help out. See what this will do. Ah! See if we can make it less. I mean, shit, actually not too shabby. Like, she's just, you know, she has like a good, like a pretty reddish undertone, but I mean, that's not bad. That ain't so bad. Added some more yellow though, just to kind of. Okay! Got like a little skin tone going on. Skin tone action. I don't know. Ah, let's see. I'm gonna be really sad if like it doesn't turn out great. But it's okay. Like I said, don't let fear hold you back. You can always draw something new. I can always draw something new. Also, I feel like there's a whole kind of thing with like the way that someone, you know, use like stroke, like has their stroke work. I feel like that's very fundamental to how everything ends up looking. And I don't know, I just my biggest thing is just staying within the lines. But there's definitely like a methodology to actually getting a nice kind of like stroke pattern going on. I don't want to. Damn, she's dark. I feel like I can almost dilute it in a way. Let's see. I'm just curious at this point. Because truly, if all else fails, we just paint over this hoe and make something new. You feel me, fam? Guys, you feel me or what? You feel me or not? I'd love for like an actual trained artist to like watch my workflow and judge it. That would be funny for me. I like sometimes like using, I mean honestly like oil paints for me is the most forgiving. You just move that shit around or like layer it nicely. But the cool part about what is it? Acrylic is that I can kind of wash it off. I mean, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, I think we're like kind of getting somewhere. I reckon I am gonna have to like try to finesse this coloring here. Cause she looks like a fucking like she's like golden like a chicken nugget. Like she actually has that like McDonald's crisp to her. It's insane. What are we doing? But I think what I'll do actually is like add also I'm like I have no concept of contours and shading. I mean I try to remember it from my head. But I mean otherwise I'm like boobs. There you go. Probably has like a little nice circular motion kind of thing here. Collarbones have that nice this thing. You know? Your sternocleidomastoid popping out. But I think it's cool to mess with different skin tones too, because you kind of get like an insight on how to work with different types of shading in a way too. I don't know. This is the base. I hope this is interesting for you guys, by the way. I mean, like, just me painting. But pretty, like, strokey. So facts. Bro. On some real Bob Ross shit. On some real Bob Ross shit, honestly. Ooh, no, I don't want it to be there. Watering down your acrylics, so fucking forgiving. Like, genuinely. If you screw up, it's really really not a big deal whatsoever. Because then you just fully can layer that shit on. It's so nice. It's so nice. I'm hungry as fuck right now. Oh my god. Pretty cool. We're getting there. I'm almost just like tinting the base here. Her neck is so dark. This is like, um, this is like how do you say? This is like a bad tanning job. This is like what when girls in high school they get fake tan for the first time and they do it and they're like, "What's goody?" I'll do some more shading though. Give him a nice little base. Okay, she's like popping out. Her face is better than her neck because I really made this shit important. Oh my god. Fuck. I wish I had a white to like undo this, or maybe I could wash this out. Hey. Wash her out a little bit. Blend in a bit more. Get some highlights going. Wet paint. Yeah, not too shabby. I like getting there. That's the thing, you can never judge an unfinished product. I think that goes with everything. Because that's the thing, normally, like, you could easily just, like, layer. I'm literally using my finger to basically move around this paint. Just so it drops. See, that's the thing, like, I don't know, I feel like there's, like, no rules to this shit. Just do as you fucking please. And then if someone says you can't do that, you say, why? Dude, I'm always so ready to confront someone who wants to tell me like, oh, you can't do this. So I can explicitly be like, why? What the fuck? Why? Like, put my phone on charger. Guys, I'm so hungry. Would I be crazy right now if I just ate food? I mean, I've kind of done that before. I'm putting my camera back on charger. Because I have a hunch that it needs to be charged again. Okay, wait, this ain't too shabby. Let me give you guys some more lighting. It's not bad. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream. Oh, really? That's awesome that you're also painting. Ah! hair does she have? She's so dark. Fuck. I really wish I could like contrast it with some whites, at least just like Scheisse. Fuck. I'm glad you're feeling better, Tara. Sometimes you just need to take a second away from everything. Trust me, I getcha. But yeah, if you're out here watching my stuff, just feel free to also work on some painting. I don't know, not painting, but like on some artsy shit. Cause I'm also just like so honed in right now. It's funny too because my friend, one of like my really good friends, he was like, dude, why don't you stream yourself fucking painting? So he's like, you do that a lot anyway, so like, you know, kind of like, why aren't you doing that type shit? I was like, huh, you might be fucking right. So I did. I listened to him. Okay. Do you guys see how like the only thing that's like pissing me off? Ah, Strokes. The band The Strokes pissing me off. Continue to water this shit down. Maybe blend it out to a point where it's like at least not super patchy. But shit, honestly, make it work. I have a hard time finishing projects, particularly paintings. I genuinely struggle with that. Maybe it's, I don't know why. I really couldn't tell you why, but I do. Really struggle with that shit. I don't know, someone diagnosed me with whatever the fuck that means. If you can't finish shit, it's like a sign of whatever. But it's whatever it is. The collarbone is good. Yeah, the shade, because it's just like, I don't know how well you can tell in here, but I mean, shit, honestly, it's just, I mean, it's getting there. As I continue to kind of layer and blend it, it's like kind of becoming more of a cohesive image. I just need more of a transition between these. Like I just need to blend these out because I just don't like harsh lines in the paint. You know, like that's the only thing that's like, it's very stark. I like good transitions. Pretty cool. Discord is really like a diary, even for me. Okay. Let's see. I almost contemplating what to give her top. I feel like I need to almost like do something with this. Alright, so right now I'm like trying to develop a mixture of the skin tone and the actual cardigan color so I can get like a nice highlight for the cardigan. So we can add some highlights. Okay, let's see how that's gonna work. Just need to mix it a little better. This is what we're working with. Can't see. Can't tell, whatever. Haha. Okay, so if I have light shining here, I'm gonna be like, I feel like almost like how I drew her is not proportional. Um, the way that I view people and perceive humans is like anatomically warped, I suppose. Who knows? Lately, I've really been enjoying hanging out with my family. And it feels so weird because like I feel guilty being like almost 25. Okay, I'm just gonna say I'm 25 already, even though it's like in 2 days. Because I'm like, damn, like I should be, um, I don't know, I've already like experienced my time being like independent. And so now I'm almost going, I feel like a teenager again, being like, no, like I miss my youth and when I actually just like lived at home and when shit was chill. When I didn't worry about trying to be an adult so bad. And for real, there really is no fucking rush. It's like insane. Like at first, it's funny how like you're like in your 20s, like you're 21, you're like, I want to get the fuck out of here, blah blah blah. And you do, and you enjoy it. You actually like love it. But then there comes a time where you're like, bro, like I miss just being at home and having like home cooked meals. Like what the fuck? Like I don't gotta worry about anything. Honestly, one thing I so agree with, and it's like hella old school or whatever. Oh, it's okay. Bye, Tara. Um, yeah, true. Finish the painting. Don't worry about the structure. Um, but like, I so believe in you know how women basically would live at home? Like the boys would move out, whatever. But the girls like essentially live at home until they actually get married off. And no lie, the older I get, the more I'm like, yeah, bro, that's exactly how it should fucking be. It shouldn't be like it doesn't have to be mandatory, whatever. It's fine that we're like past that, where it's like, okay, you have no choice. But more so, like, I do actually appreciate that sentiment. You know, like I feel like living alone as a girl is kind of just like not that sick. You know, like you actually want people around, and I don't know. You just also like the sense of independence is like cool for a little bit, but then you get that and you're like, ah, or maybe it's just me, but like I genuinely am like I'm really not tripping. These are my revelations as an almost 25-year-old. Oh my god, you know what I'm really craving right now? A fucking Nutri-Grain bar. Really want one of those. I don't know what kind of hair to give her. Yeah, no, like it's so I don't know, like I genuinely, cuz like at first I was like, oh, I mean if it's like if it's very crowded and shit and it's like difficult to live at home, yeah, get the fuck out if you like want to and stuff. But if you're just leaving to almost like I don't know, just to not even like prove something, but just like I don't know. I feel like as a female, it's honestly way sicker being at home. And it's funny because majority of the time, like I go back home, like I just feel like I got like my own spot, um, just to like have more privacy, I guess. But even then, like it's not like honestly though, like if anything, I get hella lonely. Like it's not even one of those things where like I'm like a dude. I'm like I'm trying to bring bitches home. Like I don't get like I get no play honestly. So it's like, oh, I guess I get to paint alone. Like I feel like I just have like my own private art studio, but like my own apart. Like I've never like home literally feels like where my family's at. You know, like it doesn't. Yeah. Like it's not. Not. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't say it's here. This is like my crib. This is the cribbo.
Shop your new mattress your way at Ashley.
Shop your new mattress.
Browse our
everywhere.
wide selection online from the comfort of your home. Or come in and see what feels good at one of our conveniently located stores. Shop Ashley in-store or online today.
Oh, I really want to listen to this one fucking song. Nah, this one, bro. This I can just listen to over and over and over. Oh, it's slowed. I don't want it slowed. I want that OG shit. I'm literally gonna have this just like on loop. Hey. Well, here's the thing. I think that that's one of the biggest psyops is having women forget what it is to be like divinely feminine. Like men like to work. Men like to work, bro. That's what it is. Like if you don't like to work, like it's a masculine trait. Even if it I like personally I like to work as well. On the things that I like to do. But like in general, right? And but it and I remember I've had dudes go like, why are you trying to act like a guy? Like all this shit. But I do want to be self-sufficient and like do my own thing and have that freedom because I don't want to be like dependent on someone because it's like what. But at the same time, you know, like I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people have. I don't know. Have your own shit going for you, absolutely. But just don't forget the divine feminine. Like, there's actually a saying where it's like, men rule the 3D and women rule the 5D. So women almost have that, like, their strength is the fact that they feel and sense things. They're more sensitive. But that's like where that duality comes from, where it's like, behind every great man is a great woman. personally have trust issues, and I really don't want to. I'm scared to trust a man, like with like I'm genuinely just scared with not just finances, but like I've just seen way too many women be like, oh yeah, I have like kids with this guy. And he left my ass for a 20-year-old. I'm like, fuck. That's a fucking nightmare. Like, I would not want to be a single mom. I've already experienced that. I think a lot of girls who might have grown up with like a single mother fear not establishing themselves because of what they've seen their mom go through. It's heartbreaking as fuck, and it really does traumatize you. Because your mom's going through it, and she's just a girl. I love when I get really, like, I remember doing, like, drugs a lot. And I'd always have these, like, fucking epiphanies about my parents. I'd be like, my dad's just a dude, and my mom's just a girl. That's like the funniest epiphany to me when you have that shit about your parents. Where you're like, damn, like all these people are really just people. My dad's just a dude and my mom's just a girl. That's all it is. You feel me, fam? Hey, it's me! It's me! I always accidentally draw myself. But I think that it's a big psyop. I do think that that's how they weaken the idea of like family. I think that it's good to have certain belief systems that kind of, have that tradition, but it depends on your upbringing and how you view things. But I'm pretty old school, I'd say. I think that, because that's the thing, like, I want to feel girly and petite. And I feel like me wanting to be so, like, independent and strong has almost made me, like, emasculate so many guys. So, but it just means those motherfuckers can't stand up to the plate. They can't handle all this. One thing in LA is the dating pool in LA is so fucked. Every guy here, I'm gonna say it. Every guy in LA, oh sorry, I'm gonna say it. Every guy in LA is a fucking faggot. Yeah, I said it. bit much, guys. But it's like true. And I don't mean that they're like actually gay, like oh sorry. I'll also boost up my mic a little bit. But yeah. No, it's just like it's really bad. Like these like just dudes in general like don't it's not even that they don't know how to act. I just feel like the dating pool in general, like even the girls out here are like fucked up. Like the girls out here are fucking thoughts. And the dudes out here are also like I feel like everyone's just like been traumatizing each other. And here's the thing too. I'm just like generalizing because I'm also someone who's like I literally base the dating pool off of also like the fact that certain people just don't fucking know, can't take a fucking hint when I'm like I don't want to fucking be around you and I don't want to hang out with you. Take the fucking hint and leave me alone. Like just because I'm being nice and I'm like, haha, I don't want to go out because I have a lot going on. Whatever. Like, dude, some people. Like, also, one of the things that pisses me off so much is like, someone will be like, let's just hang out. Literally, can I just, like, let's get dinner. Just friends. Please, like, I literally just want to hang out, like, let's just talk. And then, drops me off and goes like, oh, but I'm gonna need a massage. Like, let's go back to my place. No! No! Won't. Oh my god, this person, this person can't get a fucking clue. Like, thinking in my head, I'm like, I just wanna. And sometimes I'll answer just to be polite. Because these people are like, I don't know. Like, I just don't want to have enemies. Because I'm just like, it's so fucking annoying when you just like you are explicitly rejecting someone. And then suddenly you're fucking off, like, whatever. It's just funny how the people the guys that I actually cannot get off my fucking back, like, I just, sometimes I'm like, I really just wish I were attracted to one of these people because because it'd be so much easier if I actually liked the people who liked me. Because that's what they normally say, like, just basically pick from the pool who likes you as like a girl. Like, don't chase. Just basically pick among the guys who like you. But I'm like, motherfucker, like, these people are weird. Weird as hell. I honestly don't really care much for this shit. It's just more fun. It's fun to have like a love interest, honestly. I think it's just all for funsies. Yeah, honestly, let them. So funny, I know, just like for what? Reject it, like just being like completely honest, like what? I'm not one of those people who's like, okay, let me just keep using, like you know how like certain girls will basically just use a guy, like just so he like gets her things or like buys her dinner. And I'm like, bitch, I don't owe you anything. Also, just leave me alone. I have a problem with people not leaving me alone, but like the wrong people, I'm like, fuck. Shame. And then I actually have to be like an explicit cunt. And they're like, whoa, why are you so mean? I'm like, bitch, because me being nice is actually me, is clearly not enough. So annoying. Ay, ay, ay. And the last time I actually, yeah, dude, it's just interesting how certain relationships can really traumatize you. Like, even the last relationship I was in was interesting because it's almost like when you have really deep feelings for someone, but that person actually never cared about you. That person just used you for their ego the entire time. And you would like give them that. Oh gosh. I love this song. Really brings out all my stories. She's looking kind of cool. Tara, what the fuck are you? Okay, first of all, Tara, I'm gonna just be real with you, like I'm your real ass friend. Shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me? Stop feeling guilty. Stop playing this like victim shame pity party thing. I like you. You're cool. Be what you want to be. Say what you want to. I love that you're on my stream. Be yourself, bro. Stop second guessing it because really, like, you're only. It's. I'm not even saying like, yo, Tara. Like, I'm not one of those people who would be like, just pretend to. Like, I would literally be like, Tara. Like, it seems like you're whatever. I would. I don't know. You're so fine. You're so chillin'. You're overthinking to the max, and please don't. You're literally harming your own brain. I do it to myself, but sometimes someone needs to tell you, shut up. Whatever you're thinking right now, not the case. Do not worry, my dear. You are loved, and this is an awesome safe space. I'm literally talking about my fucking personal life. It has nothing to do with, like, don't. How I also see it, and I struggle with this too, where it's like I question my worth, and I always feel like I need to prove myself to like be somewhere, or like if it's okay, like if I'm actually good enough to even like be speaking or interacting or anything like that. And Tara, like, please don't be like me in that way, where it's like you literally are so valid for just chilling and being in the chat and saying whatever the fuck you want. Like, it's literally the internet. Do as you please, bro. Like, be you. I love you guys for you. Sorry if that was harsh. But, like, sometimes that type of talk honestly works on me. Where it's like, holy shit, you're right. It's like a little wake up call. It's like, come on. Fuck are we tripping about, bro? You are loved. Yo. Bro, look at the neck. It's so. Why is it so alright? See? At like an angle. It's like. Maybe I can like. I basically have to match this with this. Your wife's birthday is October 10th. Ah, I know her neck is just too like I fucked up in the beginning, but I want to almost lighten this, or maybe sometimes when I mess up like this, I just turn the whole thing into like a turtleneck. Ah! I'll come back to this. Honestly, this is how I feel my tan looks right now. It's like my arms are really tan right now, but my face and the rest of my body are so much paler. This is called a bad sunburn. Sometimes I have to just like leave this at that, and then see where it goes. You know. But I think I'm kind of fucking with it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, hey, she's looking pretty cool. One day I'll get really good at painting. One day these paintings will be so bomb. One day. You want me to do a reading? I can do a reading. I'd love to give you a reading. That'd be so, of course. That makes me so happy. I love giving readings so much. I honestly felt like it was a little corny, but the fact that you guys like it, yeah. Let's do a fucking reading, guys. Ah! Wait, this is such a good stream. I'm so at peace right now. Yay! This is like literal therapy. Therapy. And then maybe I can start like a fresh, because I kind of want to start like a fresh piece and then I'll finish this up like on my own time. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. I almost feel like I need to make like a larger. Eh. I kind of like how the setup is kind of simple, kind of cozy, no? Here's what it is. It's a little anime girl. Hey. I do like how when I kind of do like the stippling, it looks. I like that type of shading. It's like a nice little. Ah! Mwah! Thank you for joining. I genuinely like appreciate it. Oh my gosh, you know what's so cool too? Especially since I have wait, especially since I have two cameras, you guys can see me like do the cards. Hey, let me get my deck. Let me get my tarot. I would love to be. Wait. If anything, if you have, either message me on um Instagram. I should have one of my links, or on like my Discord or something. But message me. I'd love to be in an installation because I'm doing a lot. I'm making like these 3D figures too, and I'm making them like real life. Okay. What are you doing for my birthday? Ah! All right. Okay. So you can kind of see. I mean, I could do it like this. Wait, shit. I wish you could. I mean, yeah, that's cool. Two cameras. No, not you, Ramen. I was talking to Decillionaire about an installation in Thailand. Okay. Ah! All right. Ramen, I just want you to focus on something. Let me get like a different. Oh my god, I have to pee. Let's listen to some 432 hertz.
The body scanner reveals
No, you're good, you're good. I just literally want you to.
scale will never tell you. For weeks, my scale showed
I hate the ads so much. They're so fucked. I think we all know by now that I don't pee when I need to. I'm gonna give myself like a UTI. But focus on something that you want to know about, like from the reading. Basically, like what you want to take away from the reading. You know. And just basically set your intention. So that will help, you know, transmute your intention and energy into my reading to actually influence it. And this will be like a reading for you. Gosh. Like overhead shot of my here. There we go. Oh yes. Of the cards. Fuck. My legs. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Alright. Can't really see what I'm doing right now. I wish that my camera situation were like way better. But we do what we can. Let's see. Guys, I'm so stoked about like the new. Have you seen Twilight? I was watching Twilight the other day. I'm still trying to grab a card. I don't like this camera setup though. I wish it were. I need to get an iPhone stand, I suppose. I guess that's the case. Just can't even see my card work at all. Cards. Shite. This is so annoying. Because I really want to be able to like. Alright, I guess we'll just like have it like this. Whatever. Oh! Alright, we got 2 cards. I think I'm gonna do a 4-card pull. Keep your intention set. I know that it kind of takes a little while sometimes because I'm actually trying to like. Alright, ramen edits. Focus hard, and I'll focus on you as well. We have 2 cards right now. Which you may need to hear. You may have a message. Good thinking, Tara. We'll do this for now. Right now it's upside down for you guys. But I'll tell you. Raymond, okay. Okay, Ray. Wow, Ray. Giving you a nickname. But, hold on. Okay. Almost. Almost. Message was trying to come through. Come on. I'm literally throwing these cards around at this point. I'm trying to, like, elicit something. What does Ray need to know? Spirit? Alright. I'm gonna see if we can get a fourth card naturally, and if not, then we'll stick with the 3-card pull and then see if we need more. We need to pull more. Raymond, Ramen edits, Raymond. Spirit, what does answer what Raymond needs to hear? I'm feeling as I'm shuffling through the cards, I have a bit of I feel a bit of anxiety, like a bit of like heaviness on my left side, and I usually pay attention to how my body feels like as this stuff happens. Okay. I think I'm just gonna stick with this 3-card pull for now, because for some reason something's just not like it's like, yeah, you're good. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, it's like messages are trying to come out, but it's like, no. Okay, let's start with this 3-card pull then. Alright. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I need to make sure that my battery's good. Okay. This is kind of a heavier read, I think, just by looking at these cards. So I feel like we're gonna have to pull a couple more, but this is what I'm getting from the reading here. Okay, so basically, let me see where this is at. Okay, so just want to make sure I can see. Nice. All right, so this is right now. It looks like this is like reversed, but essentially it's like this. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I that's the thing. I'm like sensing. Anyway. Haha, so cool. All right, so look. Our first card. Ah, pulled the death card. Please. Anyway, you get it. Death card. It actually symbolizes basically like a transformation. It actually is like an end of a cycle. Same thing where it's like, you know, when you're kind of leveling up as an individual, you're kind of having like the death of an old self, but you need basically like destruction is kind of a form of creation. So really, it actually means that you're entering a new cycle by the death of like this one. But so whatever this current phase that you're going through, and like I always read based on like what these cards mean, and then I kind of do my interpretation once I like read all through. But so right now you're basically when you pull the death card, it's essentially like you are hitting a pivotal shift, whether you like it or not. Like this change is basically coming your way, and normally it is like basically something new. And so, and this could be in the form of like a rebirth, and usually prior to rebirth or like new beginnings or basically you leveling up or whatever, it's this it's like almost like a whole like your whole paradigm is basically like the your foundation underneath you is completely like crumbling. Um, so you can basically hop onto that next block because you can no longer stand on like this foundation that's basically holding you. And I think that it's basically this when you get a card like this, basically encouragement of like acknowledgement that you're going through like a change, but also the fact that it encourages you to lean into that and let go of whatever this old cycle is. So this is usually like that kind of pivotal point in your life where um, basically you're and the thing is with this, it's like it's kind of you seem like it seems like you might have a choice between like this new self that's coming in and this old self. But the thing is, it's more so you don't really have a choice. So to make it easier for yourself, then basically try to cling on to what is no longer basically serving for you. You have to let go, and but this could literally be like either a new career path, some kind of like new shift in routine where it's actually like dramatic and significant, where you feel like my whole lifestyle is different now. This also could be like the ending of it's either could be and same thing where it's like when you end a relationship that basically leads to like new beginnings. So that's that kind of thing. Where I've been. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm glad that this is resonating with you, but that's the thing. So it's one of those things where you are. So the longer you basically resist, change like with these changes, it's going to like fuck you up. It really will because here's what it is. Once again, it's saying you're literally in between. Like you're in a hallway, and there's only like there's one door in front of you, and there's one door behind you, right? And the door behind you is the one that you just like basically came through, right? But now it's locked. So, and the door in front of you is unlocked. But if you basically resist going into that new door and you're just basically waiting on the door behind you to unlock itself so you can go back in, it's not going to happen. You're just going to be basically stuck in this like fucking small ass hallway and you're just going to be suffering. Like you're just going to experience only stagnation. Um, so yeah, uh, but this is like a. But the thing is, what I'm sensing is that you are proactive with this, as that you kind of already mentioned. But that's the thing. I usually try to even like look at like what the chat's saying like while I'm reading, just so it doesn't like influence what I'm thinking. But there may be resistance, subconscious resistance out of fear because you're like like 'cause change always feels fucking weird. Like it's new, it's different. Yeah, you're not used to it. It's gonna feel weird and new, and also like, how do I go about this? But you literally have to already like, okay, here's the thing. It's like one of those concepts where it's like, imagine I told you you could have six pack abs, but all you had to do was run like 5 miles in the morning and do 100 crunches every day. But you'll have it, like 100%. Like, you know what I mean? But this, just shit like that. So it's really just fully committing to that and just really just fucking almost pretending you're this person who is um, whatever you're kind of you want to become. But I do get a sense of that you're scared. You're almost like it's the goals that you've set for yourself or like this transition period. You're looking at it as like a from like a square one thing where you're like I'm literally the amount of work is so intimidating, like I don't want to do it. So I do sense that you're almost still in that hallway where you haven't made like the steps to actually do it yet. So this is basically the death card is like fucking do it already because you're feeling it so hard. Now you're just only basically buffering your actual outcome right now versus doing it, and then you're like or you're at least in the process of doing it, so you are already feeling better because you're working towards it versus just like almost like the more you delay actually starting something, the bigger it actually seems. But when you actually do it, it's like, why was I freaking out about that? So that's like the case. And yeah, and this is funny because basically the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is in reverse, which basically means this signifies like stagnation, your lack of effort, resistance to change, and it's like a refusal to take yeah, literally it's a refusal to like take risks and jump into the things that you need to do because you're fucking scared that this is so much, like I don't even know if I'm going to be able to commit to it when you haven't even started. You haven't even set up a commitment plan thing. Or maybe you have, you're like, okay, I'm going to work out every day for a whole month, whatever. But the thought of like doing that is like, fuck, but it's going to be a whole month. Like, just fucking do it. See what happens. Like, you know, if you miss a day, then just go back, like, do it. But primarily, so that's this kind of sense that I'm getting as far as like you are in this, like I said, this liminal hallway where you're basically in between the past and the future, and you just have to actually take that first step because you're like you're like stuck in the elevator on the first floor and you just gotta press a button to the next floor. Like you have to. And it is mostly, I think it's kind of you talking yourself out of it. That's at least what I'm getting, but really like Death card is it's pretty much like a strong pull of like just do it, just do it, just do it. Commit, stop being scared about it, and yeah, this is literally like the come on, bro, just fucking do it already. Like change is inevitable, and you want the change, but you're not gonna like. Here's the thing, my favorite analogy is like it's like you looking in the mirror, and you're waiting for the mirror to like you're waiting for your reflection to change facial expressions before you do. You know what I'm saying? Like you're frowning in the mirror and you're waiting on the mirror to smile back at you before you smile at it, you know? It's like you can't, but it's I think your comfort level, like I think you're stuck in your comfort zone. And that voice like that, I don't know if you guys have seen Big Mouth, but there's like the depression cat or like this big like whenever you fall into depression, the big cat like hugs you and is like, "Come on, like it's so cozy here. Like, no, don't go out there. Like, come in here and be depressed, you know?" And it comforts you. And that's where your resistance to change comes from because it's literally out of your comfort zone. Like you're actually just being, you're not challenging yourself because it could either be a mixture. I think it's more of a mixture of it's really you're just really good at talking yourself out of even the smallest step towards making yourself feel good, building those small habitual lifestyle habits that's actually going to benefit you. Um, and it's cumulative. That's the thing. Like, don't see it. One thing I would recommend too is the fact that like it doesn't have to be large chunks, large bites. Like, you don't have to fucking hit the gym for like 5 hours. Like, dude, just fucking start. You know, walking a bit more, start like doing like the smallest things, but just start some form of change. You don't have to leap into the change. You can tiptoe. It's okay, but just also stop listening. Stop having that there's also okay, I'm getting like the talking yourself out of it paralysis. The second you hear that shit, just go, I'm gonna fucking do it. Just literally, like the second you hear, run your ass to the gym right now. Or whatever it is you're like I'm just like using it's like it's so funny like weight loss is a very like easy concept to or like going to the gym is like a very good analogy for most things honestly. I'm so glad that this is resonating. So then this is five of wands and it's five of wands in reverse, so this signifies basically conflict resolution, alignment, harmony, and actually finding the okay, so basically how I see it is um this is almost okay, so basically the death card was like, okay, you just need to fucking hear it. Change is happening and if you don't do something, you're going to be stuck. And this is already probably how you've already been feeling, but this is basically that battle, that game, but essentially, and I think everybody knows this, yes, when you actually put in the work, um you will see, you know, the results, but I think that it's more of, it's not that you're capable, I think it's more so that that psychological paralysis that just, and you're putting too much energy into that. But once you actually let go, it's like one of those things where you just have like a bad friend who like always says negative shit, and then like finally you stop hanging out with that person and you're like, wow, it's actually way easier to like do things, or like, I don't know, or just like my life just feels way more light now that this person's not there. Well, that voice in your head that almost is like, kind of deters you from whatever the fuck you want to do, or like these things that you've kind of like, you're failing to keep promises to yourself. Once you actually stop like listening to that, you'll have this like major release and alignment, because you're like, basically this is almost like you, and this might be a future card, or this might be more of a, because it is basically like you will find harmony within yourself. What alignment is basically is like your actions are actually aligning with exactly what you want, your desires, and you will see it, come into your 3D. Like you will see that. So it's almost like kind of confirmation, like, yeah, dude. And I think that what you currently also struggle with is like that lack of motivation, because that, like, that comforting, voice in your head that's like, no, don't do it, is pretty strong. So it's almost like, to combat that, you almost need that external motivation. So I feel like this card is almost like being like, yeah, bro, like you will literally, like, it's not gonna take that long. Like it's really just, um, you know, but also don't try to really compete with your, like, okay, so actually interesting. How I see it too is, and I really feel like these are like kind of like general things as well, but I really am seeing that, like, don't get lost in comparing your current self to your future self so much, to where you're like almost like, fuck, I gotta get there, I gotta get there, I gotta get there, um, and more so cooperate with your subconscious and your psyche to be like, I'm already here. I'm already here. Like, I'm already in that mindset. Just takes a little bit of time for the literal physical reality to maybe catch up. But like, if you're there in your mind, you're there. So cooperate with yourself in that way, versus having that internal warfare. Make peace, right, with these two sides that are clashing. Because one side's like, I want change, I want this, I want this. The other side's like, well, I don't want to do X, Y, and Z. So I say, at least as far as even initially integrating certain habits that are, actually improving your life, make sure that it's actually like, this feels good. You know what I mean? Like, same thing when I started to like neglect myself. Oh shit. My fucking camera, what is it? I think my camera died. Did my camera die? Let's see. I don't know if my camera fucking froze. Ha, but at least you guys can still hear me. That's funny as fuck. Hee hee. My black magic. Okay, cool. We got this. One second. Sorry to interrupt the reading. My what is it? My battery needed to be charged. But anyway, so um I'm like switching back and forth between my camera and my computer. So, but anyway, but yeah, no, definitely. And also just even start letting go of things that are not serving you. So maybe like, instead of doing more of an active change where it's like, oh, I'm going to start waking up early in the morning, right? Maybe I'm going to start going to bed sooner. See what I'm saying? That shift. Instead of it being like, I'm going to do more of this, maybe it's, I'm actually going to do, maybe I'm going to start letting go of certain things. Maybe I'm not going to eat a whole family size of Doritos before I go to bed. I don't know, I'm just thinking of like that, like that's probably not good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have less of something, so it's easier for you to feel like you're shedding the bad things out of your life versus, oh, I gotta put more good things in my life. You're shedding the bad things. You feel lighter, and sometimes you have to shed to actually create room for good. Versus maybe your life is abundant with bad habits or current things that are not serving for you, so you have no room or space to actually integrate good habits, good things, good kind of.
Life doesn't wait, and neither should you. Aleve can help you deal with pain
Holy
less
shit,
throughout your day. Whether it's a long day
my
on your
brother's
feet,
calling
a
me.
demanding workout, or everyday aches and pains,
Wait,
you need relief that can keep up when pain
fuck these
persists.
ads, bro.
Aleve is here for you with longer-lasting body pain relief compared to...
Okay, there we go. Yo,
Yo, Loki, would you be down for 8?
yeah, just text in the group chat, bro.
I was just seeing if you'd be down because I want to go skate and I'll probably I'd get the spot. You guys should probably even get there a little bit earlier and stuff.
That's fine.
Okay.
Alright, swag. Alright, bye. Okay, cool. Sorry, my brother called me just now and was like, yo, okay. Because I have a studio sesh. Okay. You literally have Doritos in your room? That's actually crazy. The fact that I called that? Wait, that's fucking insane. Bro, I really am fucking psychic. Like, I literally see this shit. Like, that's the. Damn. You wanna know what's funny too? I predicted. Okay, so my brother, he like came home yesterday and was like, "Holy shit, I'm performing a show," and I was like, "Oh, is it gonna be on December 5th?" Because I predicted for some reason like a month and a half ago, something in me was like, "There's gonna be a concert on December 5th, and it's gonna be like either mine or Sunny show or some shit," and I literally put it in my like SoundCloud thing. I literally booked it as like, "Oh, there's gonna be a show December 5th." You can literally see it on my SoundCloud right now. And then so when I asked him, Sunny goes like, "How'd you know that?" And I go, "Because I knew that like 2 months ago." And then I showed him, and he's like, "No fucking way." So I've literally been like, I'm telling you guys, I've been really predicting the future in like the most weird and specific ways, and it keeps getting stronger. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not kidding. It's weird. It's weird. I believe you. No, like I don't know what it is. Like I'll see things. Like I'll just like it's so weird. But like here's the thing, my mom has always been like that, but I never like was like I've always like what the fuck? Like how does this work? But now I'm like it's just I don't know. I have no idea. It's a weird superpower. I literally tell people I can tell the future and see dead people. Like I keep saying that, but like it's true. Like it's weird. Like it's weird. I'm not even gonna tell you guys like half of the fucking because a lot of the things that I'll even mention like people won't believe me, but I think it's stupid to fucking lie about it because I'm a skeptic. Like I don't even believe it really. Even now I'm like but at the same time I'm like I'm just keep getting confirmations. But anyway, okay. All that aside, it's just bonkers to me honestly because I'm just like what? But yeah. So but the cool part is with Five of Wands is that this is almost like a very strong shift that you are on the right path towards uh, literal change and self-confidence and attracting like-minded people and working towards like your more aligned self. This card also kind of signifies to not only like collaborate with the self, but also externally. You know, having other people around who are like-minded. One of those things as well, where it's like you are the you are the, you know, if like you are the average of like the 4 or 5 most like the people you hang out with the most. So primarily, I'd say surround yourself with people who you look up to, inspire you, are almost like have the qualities that you want to embody, versus you know, isolating yourself and trying to do it. Like if you even are like, oh, I want to hit the gym more, like, you know, go to the gym with one of your homies who loves fucking going to the gym. Like he'd be stoked, you know what I'm saying, or some shit like that. I think that the buddy system in this situation will speed up your whole progression, because now it's more of, and that's what I mean as far as not like making it almost like these lifestyle changes aren't like, oh, I have to go and do this. It's like, no, this is a fun thing. This is, so you're not only shifting the way that you like approach it, but you're completely shifting the way that you approach it, so it's actually enjoyable. Like how are some people, you know, like how do they live a certain lifestyle and all that? It's probably because the way that they approached it, it's kind of more in an enjoyable and doable way, versus it being in the most like fucking treacherous, heinous ass like way. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just doing it in a smart way where it's, you know, it's not suffering. Like you don't have to suffer to, like, work shouldn't be suffering. Working on yourself shouldn't feel like you're suffering or struggling. I think that actually the mind subconsciously makes like the work that you intend to do seem so painful. Um, and I don't know why, but I think that if you frame it in a certain way where it's like, oh, this is like kind of more of a fun activity, or it's more exciting, or it's just more, you know, enticing, that will, you know, definitely speed up your results. Can we get some ghost stories around Halloween? Fuck, I don't know if I have any ghost stories. God. Here's the thing. Like, it's weird too, because I feel like, in a weird way to me, like, I feel like people who are even like schizophrenic or like delusional might just have like a weird sixth sense. I mean, you know, like, I feel like they're just like incredibly sensitive to where it actually debilitates them from being in society at times, because it's just like so scary. But like, I fucking shit you not, guys. Like I can't explain to you. And like that's the thing. I'm always like, yo, like, but I'm like super sane and coherent. Like I think I'm the most sane fucker ever. I'm just like emotional and sensitive, but I'm kind of a, what is it? Trying to see if I can pull another card. I'm sorry, I like fully got into it. Um, but I also feel like you grow your spiritual side. And this past year, I've never been more like, my spiritual journey has expedited more than ever. Like I've never been so, try to integrate my spirituality into my life, like soul integration, so deeply until this year, and through like meditation, yoga, honestly, like very serious like life situations have expedited that, and a lot of inner self work. But Raymond Ramen edits, I'd like for you to focus once again on maybe this intention, and I'm gonna see if Spirit can give us some advice on maybe what would be like. It does say collaborate. It was a good advice, but I'm curious, almost like I just want like another piece of advice for you, maybe some additional motivation, or maybe something just to kind of give you a bit more like that final push that's more than just like, yo, you know, get it together. But I think that you are at that, like, your back is to the wall for sure. like you're kind of at this point where you're like, shit. I'm like, here's the thing, your body's like, your body feels it more than that's the thing. Like you mentally, you might be feeling a certain type of way, but when your body catches up and starts showing you that it's feeling a certain type of way, you can't ignore it. It's the same thing. Like I heard this thing yesterday where it was like, if you don't take that break, your body will take that break for you, and it's gonna be at a time where you don't want it to happen. Same thing with like emotions. If you pent up certain emotions for too long, they're gonna come out when you don't want them to. The wrong time. And it's gonna come out when you least expect it, but your body's gonna like, it takes it, like we're just walking chemicals, bro. What's some other advice here? Intuition. I'm curious. Spirit really, it was very clean cut. It was literally like just one of those things where it's like, and I think that you might have been feeling like, do I just, how do I start? When do I start? Start now. You don't feel ready? Start now. Then you'll know where you're at. You're not that far away from your goal. That's what I'm hearing. You're not far from your goal. You're just like a couple actions away. Yeah. I really am getting getting a smooth back right now. And I feel lighter. Like I had this like on my left side, but now it's like it's gone. Okay. Yeah, Raymond. I feel like that was a really like I feel like that's the thing. I don't think that there's not much that I feel like your guides have given you plenty of signs, and I think you subconsciously have been feeling it, reading it, but you now have to act upon it. That's the biggest thing. I literally just keep hearing, just do it. Just do it. That's all I hear. Just do it. That's crazy. Like I'm literally seeing like the Nike symbol in my brain right now. I think that was good though. I feel like you may not be feeling so anxious about it now because really it's not that. Like I said, any of the things that you want to incorporate, do, or change, involve another person. Be like, just ask for that. Be like, hey, you want to go and do this with me? Because honestly, like I've been struggling to get myself to start doing it, and you'd be surprised at how willing people are to do that. But yeah, that was a reading right there. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thank you for asking for a reading. That was so cool. I love doing readings. Dude, our girl's looking cool, but her neck is so dark. I kind of want to work on this, oh my god. This backdrop right here. Maybe give her a little bit of a pop. Just washing my brushes. Doo-doo-doo. But yeah. No, I'm glad. The Doritos thing's trippy, huh? Like, I can't believe it. Like, every time some shit like that happens, I'm like, yo. Like, I think I actually have the ability to, like, here's the thing, too. I actually had a dream the other day about this one guy I met, and kind of obsessed with him. More the idea of him, right? Then I actually met him, and it was so funny. It's so interesting when you almost like kind of glamorize someone in your head, and then you guys finally like hang out or whatever, and you're like, I don't know how to feel like in the moment, right? But ever since like I met this guy, I was like, I keep having the most like weird, vivid dreams, and I don't even like think about this person because I'm like, oh, okay, like almost like once I met this dude, I was like, okay, we're like this is just more of like this. It's I don't know. It was just one of those things where I'm like, I shouldn't even like try this. You know what I mean? Um, and but for some reason, like this motherfucker keeps like visiting me in my dreams. I'm like, get the fuck out of my head, bro. Like, please. And something about my dreams, because here's the thing, like my dreams are so real, like in the sense where that's how I know when someone's about to die, just because based on my dreams. I know, like I just know. But I feel like that's like almost like animalistic. Like I feel like animals almost know is like when animals know when another animal is about to die or like that the death is approaching in a way. Like they can sense it and they almost kind of like they're like saying their goodbyes. I get that in my dreams, and it's like very obvious, and it's insane. Um, but and I always call it, and it's usually a couple days in advance. Always, like I just fucking know, and it's weird, but anyway, so like, what was I gonna say? Yeah, but I feel like when I have certain dreams, it almost is like I'm being specifically contacted. It's just weird. I keep thinking about it. Like I feel like people can communicate with me through that. All right. Let's see. Cause I do have this motif of green, so I may start integrating some greens. That might be good actually because the red will pop out on the green. Maybe I could get this like. I'm contemplating if I want more of like a phthalo cyan green, hooker's green, green deep. I can use all of these. So, oh my gosh, I only have 10% on my. Guys, we've been almost live for 3 hours. Crazy. This is my color palette right now. Yeah. Zooming in on that shit. Yo, the camera's so good. The camera's so good. Ah! It's so good. Like, look at this. Oh, you can see every little detail. Oh. I have been here some sort of nice because I see if I can get some help from external stuff. No, sometimes you need like that's the thing, and I do that too. And sometimes I feel like it's like I'm almost it's stupid of me to try to look for like external confirmation. Almost like why can't I find that motivation from the like within myself? But I think that same thing how they say like, oh, if you're ever in doubt or some shit, like ask ask God for help, Like it's okay to ask the universe for help in a way. And that's how I see it. Like we don't how I see it is humans like man is literally like is such an ignorant being. Like we don't know anything. So I actually think that almost yielding to the fact that we are like pretty dumb beings, it's almost like and actually being humble in that way and actually trying to find wisdom in like the divine in a way isn't like a bad approach. I think that that's good, you know? Because really, like, it is from the self in a way. Ooh, maybe I'll have like a. Okay, I'm gonna do something and like, let's just see how this works. This was supposed to be some kind of like futuristic laboratory. So we'll see. We'll see how this manifests itself. Now I'm getting more of like an airy, whimsical, like she's smoking. Guys, you know what I really miss? I miss Lithuania. I miss Eastern Europe. I was there one October, and smoking a cigarette in the brutalist cold of Lithuania is one of the best feelings in the world. Truly. Like, there's nothing else like it. Ooh. Ooh. Fucking love this. Oh god. Watercolors. Actually. Kind of like how it's blending out like this. Oh wow. We're getting a good blend of colors right now. I also love like the shading that it gives me. Like the texture. Ah, I love it. Wait, I'm so happy. Like backgrounds have really been my shit lately. Yo. We're getting kind of crazy. Yeah, I get you. I'm trying to do more. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I'm glad that it actually like I said, I'm glad that it resonates because I always get kind of like worried that I might be I don't know like giving someone a message that I don't know isn't what they need to hear. Wait, I'm like looking at this painting kind of differently now because this almost has created like a This is so sick. I'm actually really fucking with how this painting's like kind of coming out. I'm like fully going with the flow, but I'm rocking with it. The stippling is really like I'm also like figuring out like what my Hey, wait. Why are we cooking? Do you think we come back after all this? Um, only if you have only if you didn't achieve your sole purpose. I think that you keep getting throttled back in when you didn't reach ascension. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the human experience is a learning experience. And if you play your whole life safe, like, you don't even have to be a bad person. I just think that if you just play your life really fucking safe, you're definitely gonna be throttled back in here. I think that, what is it? I think that if you're like a bad person, you know, but primarily, yeah, it's like if you don't reach that, like, almost where you actually ascend on Earth, you know, you're definitely gonna just be throttled back in here because you didn't learn. Let's see, how do I want these pipes? Maybe like. Thinking how I want to color my pipes. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Oh god. Oof. We're gonna have to work on those a little bit. Oof. Oof. These pipes. Oh, these fucking pipes. I'm just gonna have to go over it with black. I just gotta make sure that I stay within these fucking lines. Oh my god, that's always been my issue. I literally have like so much. I've always had such a fucking hard time like coloring within the lines. Always been like the bane of my existence. Can't follow any type of rules anymore. The best way to get like good strokes though is just literally allowing gravity to just Okay. Oh yeah. Fuck it. Okay, cool. Alright, we kind of have like our network system going on. Holy fuck, guys. Oh, you guys, my whole shit's fucking frozen. Sorry. Did not mean for that. My shit was frozen. Okay. I can go back to my charging my. Hold on. Guys, I'm hungry as fuck. Hope you don't mind. I also have this gnarly blood test tomorrow. They're gonna take like 12 vials of my blood. So that should be awesome. Awesome and epic. So cool and fun. Wait, guys, this is actually looking kind of pretty cool. I think we are getting somewhere. Oopsie. You feel? It's pretty cool. Hey. Oh shit. Thanks, dude. Pretty fascinating. And thank you for watching. I also think I'm gonna actually hop off my stream because I'm getting a little hungry and I have a rehearsal soon. Ah! And my, what is it? Things are about to die. So yeah. But holy shit, thanks for watching my stream. This was like the first time, this is like the first time I actually have streamed something like this as well. So, pretty cool. Yeah. Hopefully in the next round we'll actually get more of this shit done. So, yeah. Alright. Later, guys.